Now that the economy has not been booming, when, you know, the heart's been a little sluggish, when there's unemployment, now everybody's telling us how, well, we just can't afford to do it. We can't afford not to do it.
All right.
You know, we have to really make the decision that we come first. That our issues aren't secondary. They can't be sidetracked. That they have to matter in good times and bad times, and that we have to have these changes, these essential changes to our laws now, not tomorrow, not for the next generation to work out, not in some great, kumbaya moment. What was it? One of your representatives talked about how we have to be nice, kind. I believe in being kind. I believe in being kind of mad. I believe in being kind of sick and tired, and sick of being sick and tired. Do you know what I mean? I believe in kind of, saying, look, enough is enough, and standing up for women, standing up for children, standing up for people who have been locked out and kept down and denied. That we have to years, the struggle continues. The struggle, and I'm getting old. Knees kicking up, and I kind of have to shake the legs sometimes, and sometimes they don't want to shake back. Hey, it's not like, I'm saying to you, well, it's like it's gonna be all done. I figure as long as I'm out here kicking, bad knees or not, I'm gonna be kinda mad, kinda done, kinda over, ready to say, today is the day that we make another stride forward for women. Right. Today is what we are, that we hold half the sky, that we take on more than our share of work, that our sisters all over this planet are in danger, that, women are killed because of our gender, that we are, stalked because of our gender, that we are starved and mutilated and sold because we are women, and I am kind of sick of it myself. To Connecticut. One of our essay winners was talking about this idea of, being female and, the way we have to work with each other now. The only point of disagreement is it's important sometimes that we fight. We need to fight, we just need to fight fair. I said, don't let's go around, and talk about it afterwards. Come to my face and say, girl, I disagree with you. Because in the conflict comes resolution. But you can't have resolution, you don't get change if we don't come out openly and declare who we are and what matters. Yes. And so, I declare, I'm an African-American woman. I am a woman who knows there are two truths in this world, one of which is that this country's convoluted racial history continues to blight us. Yes. And that we are still way in need in the sesquicentennial of the Civil War of a real conversation about what race means and continues to mean. And that does not mean that I'm mad at the white folks. Let me just say, I'm not mad at y'all. You know what I mean? It's not about that. We were not alive then when the war was fought. Now, if any of you were, then I could have a conversation. But we live today, and what we know today is that that conversation still needs to be held. Okay. On the other side of it, I'm also, you know, a black woman who knows this too. That sometimes, you know, some people want to hide behind the race thing when they go and put their foot in their mouth on the gender side. And I can't let you get away with it. So that's why I had to call out the snake charmer. Okay? You know, just because you black don't mean you can't be wrong. Hello? Or that if because you're white, you're right. Come on, it doesn't work that way. And also, we have to sometimes, as women, call each other out. Yes. Because there is this assumption that I've seen, which is, oh my goodness, do you know, as a woman, I know how much we women suffer, blah, 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 and therefore it's all about me. No, it isn't. Coretta Scott King, the late Coretta Scott King, said something so profound so many years ago. And she talked about how you can't parcel justice out to just certain groups. You know, it either has to go all to everyone, or it means nothing to anyone. That's where we are. And so, I'm looking at the time, Teresa. You told me I had half an hour. I got 1.5 minutes. She was giving me the look. I'm oblivious to the look. Let's call this one who's been a looker herself. I know. Okay.
All right.
Wow, sister. What I'm saying is that we all have work to do. As individuals, you know, we all have to check ourselves. You know, make sure that we're really stepping on the good foot. You know, we are all learning. We are all learning how to live in a diverse society and in a diverse world. And sometimes, you know, we will put our feet in our mouths. That's okay. As long as when we do, we own up to it. Sometimes we will make, you know, wrong steps. That's okay. As long as we get up and correct our course. As long as we stay in dialogue and conversation. As long as we stay open. And as long as we stay something else. Everywhere